Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bluegrass Trapper here. I'm just filming this on the phone. Battery's dead in my GoPro. But I'm out here on a nuisance control job trying to catch some groundhogs. They got groundhogs making a big mess around the barn here. And I'm going to show y'all how I go about catching those. Got a camera set up, trail camera, and I know I got one this morning. I already got it out. So let's go ahead and let y'all know about that. So groundhogs, I don't do nothing real fancy. They don't care. They're not real worried about things being in the way. They'll just push it out of the way and put something in front of the hole. So right here's a place that they have been going in and out. And I set a 220 right there in front of that opening. Now, I would set it all the way up tight against that door, but what can happen, I've had it happen before, is that could get caught under the door right there where my finger is. And then it will not shut all the way or fast enough and they'll get away. So it looks kind of rigged up right there, but it is what it is. It'll work for a groundhog. I just drove those sticks in the ground there so they don't try to go around it. They'll still try to go through that hole if they're coming from the inside at least. I got one set down there by that storage building too. But first I'm gonna take a look at these, and this is where I got my trail camera set up right here, and this is where I caught a groundhog this morning. Nice head catch right there and a 220. Perfect catch. The groundhog's instantly dispatched with the trap or euthanized. So right there's the hole that it was set in front of. I'm gonna try to set this camera up, this phone up, where I can show remaking that set. But I had it set in front of the hole, had it blocked on each side so they couldn't go around it. And voila, groundhog down. Now I noticed there was another groundhog right in here messing around. I noticed on trail camera. So I knew they bypassed one of my traps somewhere because I got all of them blocked unless they had another hole. So over here is what it was. I had a trap set right there in front of that lumber pile. They got a hole coming out from underneath that. I had this piece of wood up here. You'll just kind of have to imagine because I'm not going to set it back up like that. I had it sitting up here. Well, they dug under it. The board had fell in over the trap. They couldn't go through it. So they dug underneath the lever and was coming through there. So now I have modified it and just drove me a couple little board things in there to keep them from going around that side. And I moved this piece of wood just out of the way. Now they got a clear hole right there they can get through, but they'll be going through the trap. Should work perfect. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done, and you can remove these groundhogs. If they do, you can see they make a big old mess. That big pile of dirt right there, it's all from the groundhogs underneath that lumber pile. And then a lot of times they have escape routes in case they're out here eating and somebody comes to the barn and they don't want to run towards somebody. So they'll have a hole somewhere else so they can escape temporarily until whatever threatened them leaves. And that's where they've been going under this building whenever they get spooked. I think they're only using this hole mainly. I don't believe they live under here. I think they're only using it as an escape because it doesn't look like it's used very often, but I put a trap in front of it and blocked it. It's a real nice set right there. It'll work perfect if one comes through. And that's it. I blocked all the holes I found. Alright, let me see if I can remake this set. I already opened this trap up. Get the old groundhog out of it. Reset this the way I had it, best I can. Pretty simple deal here. Trap is reset now. Still got my safeties on. I don't know how I can do this without getting in the way, so I'll do the best I can and then show y'all afterwards, I guess. Something like that, if you can see it, but I still got to drive something in on this side to hold this trap. In order to do that, I apologize about this. I didn't think it through and I tried to remake this set. When I get in this little hole, probably can't see shit. Alright, that should work. That back in that hole, blocked it on each side with whatever you got around here. And pretty much if they come through that hole, they're done for. Yeah, buddy. Alright, I just wanted to show you all that this morning. And sorry for filming on this camera. The wind noise is probably terrible. We have an event coming up, trapping event. While I'm on here, go ahead and tell you about it. It's September 20th, so you can go ahead and mark your calendar. Leon Smith, been trapping 80 some years. We'll be there doing a demo from moles to M44s. And we got Micah Severs coming from Western Kentucky. Severs, Beavers, Nuisance Control, professional trapper. Then we have Ronnie Vinson, Old Woodsman on Facebook. He will be there doing a couple demos, one on raccoon trapping with DPs and another one on snaring. So we're going to be sure and check it out. And then we have Stephen Russell coming from Franklin, Kentucky, which is right down the road. He will be doing a demo on coyote trapping. And also we have people setting up, cooking food there. There's going to be a foraging show going on at the same time. They will be foraging steel, making knives, and all that good stuff. And bring any knife. If you have an old knife you want sharpened or skin a knife or whatever, make sure and bring it. There's always a guy there sharpening knives. This is our 4th annual event. We're expecting a big crowd there this year, and I hope to see you there. 92 Peartown Road, Scottsville, Kentucky. And I'm trying to think if I missed anybody on the demos. Oh yeah, we have Steenbergen from the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources coming out. He's doing a 30-minute slideshow at the beginning at 9 o'clock on why trapping matters. I'll put the paper, you'll see the paper up here, and it has everybody on it. September 20th, mark your calendar. Hope to see you there. Appreciate y'all coming to the channel, Bluegrass Trapper. I'll catch y'all somewhere down the line.